What up, what up? It's your boy, the Analog Kid. And I'm coming at you from Valley Girls Studios here in North Hollywood, the San Fernando Valley. And today I wanted to make a little video and make a little public service announcement on how guitar players can save money by building a very simple but very strong and very effective pedal board that I've been using for years. So what happened was I had a nice pedal board, but I need a new one. So I'm gonna build one and I'm gonna take you along for the journey. So today I went to the Home Depot and I got a few things. These are a few things that you're gonna need to make your new pedal board. So first of all, you need a piece of wood. But anyway, next off, I got some sandpaper. You're gonna need some sandpaper to finish your pedal board so it's not all splintery and you won't get hurt every time you touch it. And also to finish it off, you're gonna need some paint. A lot of spray paint, like selections, and a lot of them were from $5 to $10. So I asked the dude, so which one's the cheapest ones? Apparently they have these dollar ones, and so they came out to be like 97 cents. So I mean, for what I need them for, I don't need anything fancy. I don't need anything super nice. I just need it to coat the pedal board and finish it, so I can pretty much finish this whole can and not even care. So also, you would need is a drill. So, and a couple of drill bits that can make holes. I don't know what you call them, but there's a special kind of drill bit that makes holes in wood. So that's what you need. And another thing that you're gonna need is extra long zip ties, the longest you can find.
So, next step, what you want to do is you want to lay your pedals out.
Basically, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be putting holes where we're gonna be putting the zip ties through to hold the pedals in. Next step would be to determine where the holes will be by placing markers with a marker.
Cool, so I marked up the board. As you can see, I put some dots with the Sharpie. So that's where the zip ties are going to go through. So they're going to hold them like that.
So what up? I have now just finished putting holes on the pedal board. See, there's holes. You see the light shining through. Some tips when making the holes. I was using this. This is like a new kind of bandana. It's like a tube. It's pretty cool. Also, you need to get a pair of these. Some safety goggles. And some really cool gloves. I recommend these mechanics gloves. Yeah, my point is make sure you use safety equipment because you never know what's gonna happen. That a pro would probably want to always put safety gear on because in his mind the moment that he doesn't use the safety gear is when he loses a finger. So I'm not into losing a finger tonight or any night for that matter, so I put it on. So last night I sanded and painted it, so here it is. It's all nice and black because I got a show tonight and I don't have time, so this board has to be finished before our show. I gotta shave my head and I gotta get ready and I gotta drive to Oxnard. So next step, let's lay out the board and tie them up with the zip ties.
Hey, so now I got all my pedals strapped in there, and looks like it's pretty damn secure. Looks pretty neat too. Look at that. That ain't moving. That ain't moving. For sure. So a few tips. Make sure you get the extra large zip ties. You're gonna need the length. You're just gonna have to cut them at the ends. But so far, I'm pretty happy. Let's give it a little gravity test here. Ta-da! It stays perfectly. That's one of the things I hated about using those old school Velcro style pedal boards, is that they would just come off because it's Velcro. It just sticks on there, and then with gravity, since these pedals are super heavy, it's just gonna end up falling if you don't leave it flat on the floor, if you leave it vertically like this. But with this solution, you can leave it vertically or any configuration, and it's gonna stay in place for sure because of the zip ties, and they're super strong. Oh, another tip: make sure when you're putting the strapping the zip locks, the zip ties on, make sure that you got the connectors, the cables that you're gonna be running already connected, because if they're not, you might miss a couple spots. Like you might not put a space where there needs to be a cable going, and you won't be able to put it, since these zip ties are pretty much permanent. Once you put them on, the only way to really take them off is to cut them. And now she's finally done, all looking neat and clean and professional. Look at that, super spaced out, so I won't be hitting any wrong buttons or switches that I'm not supposed to be stepping on. And yeah, we're ready to rock. And there's one more thing left to be done, which is I need to put some rubber feet on them. That's the one thing I forgot. So you can go to the hardware store and get these rubber feet with a little screw that goes through it. So you just drill a little hole on the bottom 4 corners, and then put those feet on, and then you're good to go. This is pretty much usable, but on like a wooden surface, flat surface, might slide around. So I'm definitely gonna go get those rubber feet in a bit and put them on. Here she is, and she's done. So she's all painted, and she's got these awesome thick feet. These are I got these from PV actually. These are made for amps, and they're heavy duty and thick. And the screws unfortunately came out like on the top of the pedal board, so I put these other these actually came from this Vox Law, these little rubber feet, and I just put them on the end here. And oh yeah, a couple updates. The board was a little bit too big, so I had it cut again, about an inch here and about a couple inches here, length and then width, because it now has a case, which is this Samsonite suitcase. It's a hard shell suitcase that I got from OfferUp, which is an app that you can buy and sell used items on. And basically this pedal board fits in that suitcase. So when you open it up, the case opened up, I put some cushioning, and there's 2 layers of cushioning. First, I put this rubber matting here, which is like those puzzle tile rubber matting that kids play on. Then I got this here, which is acoustic foam, acoustic treatment for studio. Left that one spot here. This piece of foam's going there, and that's the pedal board facing downwards inside the case. And as you can see, it fits perfectly. And if I shut it like that, it's protected. And it's a Samsonite case, so it's guaranteed to be legit durable. So there's my pedal board setup.